So our first protocol when we started the Latok series project was talking to athletes and instructors. They're using these products day in, day out. They know their weaknesses, they know the strengths of these products, so it's invaluable to get their opinion on things. So the Latok series, we decided to use GORE-Pro. It's the best of the best. We use a few different fabrics and they really lend themselves to different environments and different uses. For example, with the Latok Extreme, we're using a really burly GORE-Pro fabric, really good abrasion resistance, really good durability for when you're giving your jacket a proper beating, down to a pretty lightweight, pretty supple 40 denier fabric with the Latok Alpine, which is lighter. It's slightly more breathable, it's a bit more supple, so it's better for freedom of movement. Whereas Latok Mountain uses two different fabrics which perfectly balance weight and durability. So we place the more durable fabrics in high wear areas, so like across the shoulders to help with abrasion against rucksacks, and the lighter weight fabrics where you need more breathability, you need less weight to help you move better in the mountains. Another important thing was to be able to create a hierarchy of products that would fulfill a need for different users, and to be able to do that with not bringing out too many jackets and too big a range, because otherwise it just gets confusing. To be able to deliver a really concise range that would tick a box for any user in any environment.
I've probably got quite a lot of wants and probably a couple of different jackets that I would choose if I have them in my wardrobe. When it comes to work and I'm working with students outside in the mountains and I'm maybe moving less fast, or mixed climbing where I know I'm going to be scraping against rocks, I'm definitely looking for something that will take a bit of abrasion and is quite heavy duty. High wear points as well, where I've maybe got a rucksack strap pushing against. I want something that's not going to allow the water to kind of push through as opposed to just protect me from the rain. When I'm out climbing for myself, I might want something a wee bit lighter. Not so much lighter in my bag, but just feels lighter on the body. What I look for in a hood is something that is big enough that I feel cocooned and protected from the weather, but as soon as you get a big hood, often if you move your head to the side, you see the inside of your hood, so something that actually articulates with me is really key as well. The adjusters in the hood as well are really important, particularly these wee loose toggles, anything around the face that is loose that can smack up in the wind and catch your eye or your cheek can be pretty painful.
So our tri-point hood system is designed so it works perfectly and fits perfectly when wearing a helmet and when not wearing a helmet. That fit has to be perfect so that the hood moves with you and you don't lose any periphery vision when you're climbing. So the 3-point adjustment on the tri-point hood system allows you to get the most perfect fit possible. Another advantage of our tri-point hood system is that the wind collar adjustment not only cinches in the collar, but it also gets rid of tail ends of shock cords so you don't get whipped in the face in high winds.
What I'm looking for regarding pockets in a jacket are ultimately pockets that don't get interfered with by a harness. And what I mean by that is they've got to sit above the harness line so I can still access them. I really like Napoleon pockets because when I put a belay jacket on over the top, I can unzip the belay jacket and very easily still access my map and compass or my chocolate bars and stuff.
So the pocket configuration on the Latok series are built so that they're compatible with both climbing harnesses and pack belts. They're raised above the level of harnesses and pack belts so that you can still access your pockets, and they're also built wide enough and long enough so that you can use them with heavy duty gloves, big bulky winter gloves. Another thing we wanted to include in the pockets was a security clip so that users could store safely their map and compass on a leash and not have to worry about it blowing away in the wind.
What we generally do is clip just a wee carabiner, the wee accessory carabiner, onto there and stick my mapping compass in the pocket. Yep. But then of course you've got this wee cord that then sticks from here and tries to go into the pocket. Aye. So being able to have everything inside and one less little point for the water to leak.
Yeah, not ideal when you've got a little gap at the top and there's a downpour.
So I know that's probably one of your more simple features, but for me it was a winner.
Stumbling over that. Latok series. I need to slow down, enunciate.